Hello everyone, this is April, the artist behind InvokeArtSense. Today I bring you an art collab. But first let me give you a disclaimer that if you hear a lot of static or weird little sounds, it's because my mic is sort of broken. I dropped it. Yes, don't drop your mic. And Amazon takes a while now to ship stuff, so my new mic won't come in until like May 1st. Hopefully it comes faster than that, but for now, please bear with the sound. And in the future videos, until I get my new mic, I probably will just use audio. But for this video, I have to introduce this collab. So this collab is from Art Addicts Alliance, and you can find their Facebook page. And there's 7 members, I think, official members. And please watch their videos, watch everyone's videos for this collab. And I am an unofficial guest. This is an audition for me to join their alliance. And so every month on the 3rd Friday, they do the same prompt that they vote on prior to that. So this month's prompt was called The Other Gods. And the Other Gods is something that you create, a god or a goddess, in my case, a unicorn goddess, a god that's not already in existence. And I don't think there's a unicorn goddess already created. So this is a unicorn goddess, and she is like the, goddess, leader, the idol, the idol of unicorns. And she is the mother of unicorns, kind of like the mother of dragons, but she is the mother of unicorns. And this is also, I created this for 2 reasons. It was first created for this collab, and second, then I created it for my coloring book. It is available on Etsy right now. You saw earlier the Etsy website, and it'll be in the description too. And you can go to my Etsy website to buy this coloring page. You could print it out on cardstock or watercolor paper, whatever you want to print it out on. I just don't advise like printer paper. And you can print it out as many times as you want, all for $1.20. And I printed out myself on watercolor paper, just cut down my Arteza watercolor paper to 8x10 and printed it that way. But if you want waterproof ink, you can take it to your local copy shop and they will print it with waterproof ink so it doesn't, smear. It had minimal smearing, even though I didn't have that. You just have to be careful with your water, and you can't just go crazy with it. When I first started, I pre-wet the paper, but I couldn't do that because of the ink not really being waterproof. But it was okay, so you can still do it. And you can also still use watercolor on cardstock, whatever you prefer. And I was going to just do like markers and color pencils, but I really wanted a watercolor effect, and I did that. And with markers and color pencils, it doesn't really matter to have like waterproof ink. And then cardstock is readily available anywhere, or is pretty inexpensive, and I'm sure that you have it hanging around. And I wanted her to have supernatural look to her. And she just became very colorful, probably because I love colors. I love to make things colorful. She is the first in my unicorn series for my Amazon coloring book. Yes, I am making, or it's in the works, I'm making my coloring book. And this is the first page, and I'm so excited because I have just gotten much better at doing poses and just doing, and it looks like my style now. from, you know, practice. Practice does make perfect. So, and it just, and then, but I guess it'll get easier as I go, but it's more natural now. She has rainbow hair. Yes, besides maybe green. I think that green is the only color I didn't use for her hair, but she has green in the background. So she has a rainbow color scheme. So I guess she's a rainbow unicorn goddess. All the colors in the rainbow. It probably works for her then. I think it works with the theme, because if she's a unicorn goddess, unicorns have all this color, like Rainbow Bright's unicorn. So she has to have all the colors in the rainbow. And I use Arteza paper, but I hate the linen finish on it. But I don't want to waste what I have. I have two packs of it, two like pads. So I turned the paper around and used like the back, and it worked just fine. And I just didn't, it has like slight texture to it on the back. And I used the Rowney Aquafine travel set just because I like to use minimum colors. I have Byungyo and Shinhan watercolor paints, but I don't often pull them out because one is like a big watercolor pan set, just too many colors, and the other is like tubes. I probably just need to, you know, make a palette, buy a palette eventually, and make my custom, you know, watercolor set. But this works for now. And I also used Viviva Colorsheets. They're like a travel set too, and I got from a scroller box, because I'm not really sure, but the Rowney watercolors aren't like chalky, but I don't think they're like the, you know, best watercolors. And the Viva watercolors give a vibrant color effect. And then I used Pentel Sparkle Pops and Moonlight jelly rolls. I think they're called Moonlights or something like that. They're like this paint fluorescent pins, jello pins, and they're just so awesome. And of course the Signo, you know, for highlights for the whites. I just wanted her to look surreal, to not look natural at all. And I just love her. And I did do the lining again, not because there was like smearing, just because I wanted to just define her a little bit more and make the lines darker. That is totally your option. If you buy this coloring page, you can make it however you like. It is your creation. And I love making my own art, and I also love coloring other artists' coloring books. I have a coloring channel as well. It's called Dreamy Color Fix. So I do both. And now that I'm making my own coloring book, it feels surreal, but when I'm finished, it'll be a great finish. And even if maybe no one buys a coloring book, at least maybe I'll buy it. Maybe, so it doesn't matter, as long as I have a goal in mind and I think that I can see it to the end. And I will be, you know, hopefully I'll be doing this artist collab every month. But this is an audition, and I hope that I become an official member of this collab, because this is an awesome collab to do with many artists. You know, it's really cool to see what everyone, you know, comes up with. And the goddess thing, it was right up my alley, because I've also done an exhibition based on mythology, or it was on mythology, but it was on real, already, you know, existing goddesses, you know, Artemis and Athena and sort of. But this is my own goddess, a unicorn goddess. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and maybe for the next few weeks I will have videos, but maybe no audio until I get my new mic. So, but for now, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you next time for the next exciting video. Goodbye, Invokers.